Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is going to be your love life reading for singles, December 2020. What Spirit wants you to know, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Of course, this reading won't resonate with every single Gemini out there, but I have put my intentions in this that those who need to find it will. Please feel free to share these videos if it pertains to anyone you know. That would be wonderful. I am a channel, and as such, I channel lots of different beings, collectives, and guides through the decks that I have here, as well as through the stones and crystals. So if you see cards flying around or my voice changing, it's just the result of a lot of energy in this space. Links to schedule personal reading will all be down below in the description box. Thank you so much, Gemini, and let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I've already pulled some cards here. I was guided to do that before the reading so that we can get straight in. So let's start. First card we've got out is a grey squirrel. They're telling me that the first two cards here from the Animal Angel deck are going to represent the overall energy. So it says, find new ways of solving problems. Okay, so I'm going to tune into this message and give you the specific, tune into the card and give you the specific message. Okay, so what I'm feeling here when I tune in is definitely something about expansion. Find new ways of solving problems. So interesting, they're talking about expanding oneself through knowledge, looking for different routes, different avenues, alternatives to whatever problems you may be facing at this point in time. There's a need to think outside of the box is what I'm saying. They're also highlighting the need to choose your own path and go along a new path for yourself. They're saying that the old path now, the path that you have been on for some time, they're showing me something that is sort of slowly dying or slowly disintegrating in some way. So what they're talking about is the idea that the road that you're on right now, the things that you have been doing, the way that you have been being, particularly, is sort of old news, and there's a need to switch. They're actually saying jump ship, which means sort of like a 180. And they're saying that as a result of thinking outside of the box and doing something a little bit radical, they're also, let me finish that thought. Doing something a bit radical is going to expand you in your own consciousness and in your field, and sort of create a new way of being for yourself. They're also now bringing up this idea of different kinds of relationships. So they're saying that some of you out there may be in some sort of dynamic or in a place where you are thinking about what kind of relationships or relationship you would like to have with regards to your romantic life, and it not necessarily being the traditional route. They're also saying that some of you have been proposed these things, or they've in some way, shape or form come up into your sphere where it's been talked about or something's been asked of you. They're sort of highlighting this idea of polyamory and sort of, or just in some way having a different kind of relationship. They're also talking about community life, just a sort of different way of being to the sort of mainstream. And they're asking you to, think outside of the box and really ask yourself, is this something that you would be interested in exploring at least? Because they're saying that for a lot of you, it seems to be the case that there is a genuine interest in exploring these new paths. Second card we've got is Panda. And it says, stay balanced and in your essence. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that as you expand and explore these different options that may be around you or coming up around you, there's a need to stay grounded. Okay, they're also particularly saying there's a need to stay connected to your own truth. So they're saying that as more opportunities come around you in terms of your love life, it's going to be important for you to stay connected to your own truth. So what they're saying is that it might be a good idea for you to write down or journal the things that you want relative to your love life. If you want a partner, one partner, what qualities would you like that partner to have? Things like that, so that as you navigate through these new experiences now that are just ahead of you, you're going to sort of be able to use your statements that you write as some kind of barometer to sort of see if these opportunities would align with the things that you know are true of your own heart. There's another message in here. I'm just going to tune in and get it for you. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, so what they're saying and what I'm picking up is that for a lot of you, there is a desire to establish a very heart-centered connection. But what I'm picking up more so from this is that this heart-centered connection is not necessarily just romantic or exclusive to romance. There is a desire to just basically feel genuine heart-centered connections with different kinds of people. So again, they're bringing up this community life. Some of you may be thinking about communal living in some way, or have been invited to spend time in some sort of communal living space, to travel and see something like that, or you know of somebody, you may have come across videos about it, something like this, and there's part of you that is sort of reaching out to that, thinking that that sounds like that would be a good experience. So Spirit is saying for you to certainly explore these things. And they're really, they keep bringing up sort of heart-centered, expansion of the heart, and with that, your connections to other people. But I do see that there's a lot of connections that are available or are going to be available to you at this point in time. And I sense that some of them can indeed be romantic, but they're not really emphasizing that. They're really emphasizing simply this heart-centered connections with different kinds of people. So they've asked me to pull from another deck here, Radiant Rider-Waite deck. And they've asked me to take two different energies. So after doing the read now, I'm feeling that this is going to be related to, thank you. They're saying different roads, actually. They're saying two different roads. Okay, so let's see what we have. First card on one side we've got is the Ten of Cups. Okay, so now I know what this is. They're showing me now two different roads. That one road where you would pursue a path that allows you to build up your connections with people. So they're really, really highlighting now and emphasizing some sort of communal living. So if you've been living alone, for example, and there is an opportunity to have flatmates or housemates or something like that, or like genuine communal living, like in a big house with lots of people, they're also highlighting that. They're also, some of you moving back home in some way as well. So in a space where there's more connections, and they're saying that this is sort of the energy that comes with that. And they're highlighting all of the different cups for me, in saying that this is emotional satisfaction, feeling very fulfilled. So it seems like it would definitely be wise to explore that road. But they're also showing me another road here. So let's tune in. We've got the Temperance card, and we've got the Hermit. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in and get the message, so just give me a moment, please. Interesting. So, it's, very interesting, because with the Hermit card, I'm definitely picking up some kind of need to explore some lower frequencies, okay? So I'm sensing that some of you may be harboring lower frequencies, and feeling the need to explore that. Okay, they're bringing up shadow work, looking into traumas, things like that. There's definitely a sense of questioning here, questioning who you are, what you want. Oh, okay, they're also saying that some of you may decide before exploring these options to go down this first road of really looking into yourself first, because it's about getting ready. They're saying getting ready to open your heart and getting ready to live in a more heart-centered way, and live in a way where you have more connections in your physical life. So some of you just might be in a space where you're ready and sort of wanting to go straight into this and explore this. And some of you, they're saying there is a need to explore and do some shadow work first. And they are highlighting here with the Temperance card that they will be with you during this time. And there is a need to, they're saying not to overwhelm yourself. So you might find as you explore these lower frequencies that there might be a lot there for you. And Spirit is wanting you to, okay, they're saying take your time, go step by step. Don't rush into anything. Don't go into extremes with anything. They're saying that if there are people that can assist you with that, that would be a good idea. But they're just wanting you, okay, they're saying keep one foot on the ground. So taking on a little bit at a time. They're not recommending throwing yourself into anything at this point, but sort of doing this shadow work slowly and steadily, and it will be much more manageable for you to do that. Yeah, so some of you may need to go into these frequencies first and explore that and sort of clear yourself, and some of you may be ready to go straight in. So I just want to pull one more card. But either way, whichever path you feel you need to take it as the first step, I do feel that there is now a sense of you expanding your connections, a lot more love in your life on a big scale, which is always nice to hear. I'm just going to get a final card to close the reading for you. Okay. I just saw 1111. There we go. Okay. Split the deck. Okay. I'm saying split the deck. That's good. Okay, take the other deck. They're giving me very strange instructions. Okay, let's just start again shuffling. Okay, they're telling me that I can hold the deck and tune into the message, so I will. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, they're saying awakening. That they're saying that through the expansion of your heart chakra, there's going to be an awakening for you. You're going to be able, with the heart space now being open, to allow much more light frequencies into your vessel, is what they're saying. And as a result, you become a very bright being. And they're saying the old version of you, and particularly the way in which you do things, the way you would operate, is going to change very much. And as a result, they're saying that old things might fall away. So, and they're really highlighting people. So they're saying that they just want you to be aware of that, but saying that if you start to feel a lot of pressure inside of you, it's just the change. They're saying the change of frequency. They're saying pH levels as well, sort of within you somehow. So they're saying not to worry about that, but there's definitely going to be a lot more light frequencies coming in, so long as you go with this change now and allow your heart to open. So that's really the overall message that I'm getting for you, Geminis, for this month. Allow your heart to open, allow your connections to open. More people will come around you and you will feel a lot more love in your life. Okay, thank you so much, Gemini. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.